I'm just gonna speedrun this because I missed it. Of course I have. Long ago, Keyblade builders waged a war over the ownership of light. Yeah, the Master's favourite story. I wonder what they planned on doing with Kingdom Hearts after making it appear. Who knows? I don't get why anyone would initiate a war. So? You know the Lost Masters. Who? They're the ones who started the Keyblade War. Never heard of them. Where'd you hear about that? Or, they're the ones for whom the war started. I'm not following you. You can drop the Farcade. Farcade? On that land, shall darkness prevail and light expire. I'm getting all nostalgic from Kingdom Hearts 3 opening. Oh my god, I'm getting all, like, the Kingdom Hearts 3 intro is giving me, this is giving me Kingdom Hearts 3 intro nostalgia. A prospective Keyblade Master should know this. If you say so. The gazing eye sees the fate of the world. The future, it's already been written. Really, I'm not so sure about that. Besides, who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. Pretty confident. But things aren't in your favor. Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there is more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised. Oh, I hope so. Word for word from Kingdom Hearts 3 intro, including some new lines. So exactly! That's why I'm getting nostalgic from it. I'm like, shit. My heart. Nomura knew what it was doing. Voa? Okay, so we're in Snow White. We're in Snow White's world. Well, it's official. I'm lost. But I did find this amazing castle. I wonder if anyone's home. Oh, boy. Oh, I think I hear someone. What wast thou know, my queen? Samuel! How are you doing today, friend? Magic mirror on the wall, who shall forever rule over all? Thou will, my liege. But... voice acting? Wow, that mirror knows all the answers. Maybe it can help me too. There you are. We were worried. Are you alright? Yeah. You said you wanted to come with us, and then you went off on your own. We need to stick together. I know, I'm sorry. I was chasing a butterfly, and then I looked around and you were gone. Why am I not surprised? I love Voa so freaking much. I love, like, Voa, like, out of all the children in Dark Road, Voa was by far my favorite. Because she's a lot like me. I feel like she's a lot like me. Hurry, men, hurry! Bah! I told ya, that mine tunnel was brewing trouble. That's why I'm coming with you. No time for fussing. We gotta help him out of there. Don't you think I know that? They must be from this world, but I don't think they're likely to harm us. I don't think so either. It also sounded like they had their hands full. Something about a mine? There must have been a cave-in. If someone's trapped, we might be able to help. What did we just say about going off on your own? You're one to talk. Who are you? And what are you looking at? Oh, don't mind him. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. We thought you might need a hand. So someone's trapped behind that boulder? What are you gonna do? That's not a bad idea. A keyblade might do the trick. Or not. Oh. Wait, is that Sneezy? Boyish, thanks. No, it's that. Like, I don't remember what his name is. I know one's Doc. No! That one's Sneezy. It was awful, dusty. And then there's like the one that doesn't talk is like, yeah, it was too dark to sleep. Get in there. He was always my favorite. Dopey, I think, right? We're mighty grateful for your help, friends. We could have fixed it fine. But I suppose we ought to thank you. Now all 7 of us can go back to work. I'm gonna keep this here with me. 7, huh? Just like us. That was awesome. We've got company. Oh, for Pete's sake, now what? If this don't stop, the whole mine will collapse. Get somewhere safe. I love this so much. Do you think it caused the cave-in? I don't know, but the only thing to do now is to clobber it. We're supposed to be tracking darkness, right? I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere, but just defeating random Heartless that we encounter. We all knew it wasn't gonna be easy. Actually, it might be. Elbow Juice, welcome in! A castle? An all-knowing mirror? Come see for yourselves. I feel like we're looking for classmates who went missing. Do you know where they are? The friends you seek travel hither and yon. Along separate paths, alone they forge on. So they're on their own. Let's see if we can at least track down one of them. Can you tell us where Vidar is? The one. Silence. Must I remind you whom you serve? Who are you? Insolent boy. From this castle I rule for. Oh, well, we heard about the mirror and wanted to check it out. Do you mind if we ask a few questions? You barge into my keep and dare ask. The mirror is mine, and mine alone. But you may approach this once, if you wish. I have a bad feeling about this. Magic mirror on the wall, consume these fools and unfurl. Magic mirror fight. Can I be honest? Also, the way she just throws that, I have a bad feeling about this. Magic mirror on the wall, consume these fools once and for all. Huh? Sorry. I'm fine now. Where are we? Not in the castle, that's for sure. Look out! It's the magic mirror. Why does it reek of darkness? I doubt it's gonna answer any of our questions now. You two ready? You bet, of course. Are we back? I think so. It looks like she's gone too. Alright, let's find out where Vidar is. That's not necessary. Hi everyone, Vidar! We've been looking for you. I figured you'd show up. Master Odin sent you, right? Yeah, wait, you knew, then why didn't you just come home? So this is one of the missing Keyblade builders that Master Odin originally sent us out to find. Are you alone? You must be Xehanort. The visitant. I see why you caught the Master's eye. There's something different about you. And Yuvor? There's something on your mind, isn't there? You're wondering if you really belong with these friends of yours. Why not join us instead then, huh? What are you talking about? Aren't you coming back with us? I can't. Not yet. There's something I have to do. What is that? You'll see. I need your help. What do you say? I belong. Vor, you're coming with us, right? Actually, I asked the mirror a question of my own. Maybe it can help me too. Can I ask you something? What wouldst thou know? Will I ever become a Keyblade master? With friends thy heart doth fly, content and free of worry, in comfort stand it calm, forward though fail to go. That's not true. I want to become a Keyblade master as much as everyone else. Stop making things up! No power have I safe to offer what is true. Oh, Vor! Lately, I started to realize how I really feel. I like what we have now, but if we all keep studying and eventually pass, we'll go our separate ways. And I'm not sure I'm ready for that, for you and I, we're never gonna change. Isn't that right? Change is inevitable. You should embrace it and learn to build new relationships. That's not what you were supposed to say. Thanks, Ericus. Thanks, Xehanort. I've made up my mind. The longer I stay in this bubble, the harder it will be for me to leave. Let's go, Vidar. Her heart and her mind are made up. For so, why do we all want to become Keyblade Masters? I was not expecting that. I actually wasn't expecting her to leave. What? It was more of an obligation at first, like a family tradition. But now I know in my heart that I need to become one and put an end to darkness once and for all. Serious much? For me, it's easy. I want to do what's right. I agree, the power and justice go hand in hand. My dream is to learn and explore. If I become a Keyblade Master, I'll be able to see all the worlds for myself. I want to protect what's important to me. What you all said, plus I want to uphold the greater order. Simple as that. I don't know why, but I have friends I want to see again. Wait, why would you need to become a Keyblade Master for that? Fine, don't tell me. Vola, what about you? Ah, me? I'm not telling. Wishes don't come true if you say them out loud. So now none of you will get to become Keyblade Masters, ha! Hey, no fair! Oh. I love Four. So precious. 64 years later. Hang on, What wast thou know? Do you recognize me? A young boy then, now a man grown. Fewer hairs grace thy head, but you are known. A demonstration of my resolve. What else wast thou know? Over the years, I have lost many comrades, the shameful leaders. Some passed on, while others chose a different path. However, there will always be a special place in my heart. For those friends I never met, save in my dreams as a young lad. Alas, my efforts to find them have been in vain. I don't even know their names, but I can see their faces still. I ask you, did they ever exist, or were they merely a figment of my imagination? Mirror calling out his future. Much lies beyond our world, even more beyond our time. Some in this world reside, their toll has yet to chime. How can you be so sure, without even their names? Your heart speaks more clearly than your words. Where are they now? Where indeed? Amongst an ocean of keys on a vast barren land, a boy bearing great light and darkness doth stand. The Keyblade Graveyard. Dang, he's not real anymore. Oh. I'm pretty sure from what you I think it's talking about you know, Brain and Brain schooled Van Larum and them, because when you think about it, in episode 1, that's who he kind of references, and it shows an image of them. I think it's talking about them and not the friends from like his class days. I'm pretty sure. 54 years later. Wait, so we went from 64 years to 54 years. We went from 64 years, but now we're 54 years. There is a reason the precepts bar us from such knowledge. Why do you seek the Keyblade? Would you blanket all the worlds in darkness, reduce them to nothing? But darkness did cover the world once. In legend, we know so little about the Keyblade War, only that it was just the beginning. Amidst the crisis, a precious light was born, I think that said. It is a curious tale, and one worth exploring. They say ruin brings about creation, so what? Then would another Keyblade War bring? When the darkness fails, will we be found worthy of the precious light the legend speaks of? I must have these answers. The Keyblade needs to be forged, and with it the door to the Keyblade War unlocked. Fool, you would risk an apocalypse out of sheer curiosity? I will never allow it, Xehanort, not while I live. But once again, you have it all wrong, Eraqus. Darkness is the beginning, you see, not an end. At birth, every one of us emerges from darkness into a world of light, do we not? Poetic excuses. If words won't dissuade you, only one thing will. Ah! That power. Has the darkness taken you, Xehanort? Not your concern. Word for word, scene for scene. Breath by sleep. I knew it, Xehanort. He could never let it go. Your mind is made up. 7 years later. Okay. Kingdom Hearts is the only way. What about our duty as Keyblade wielders? Our duty is to protect the world. This is the path we must take. To think we became Keyblade Masters only a year ago, and now this. We were both given the title, but you alone are the true heir. You were bequeathed a Keyblade from the era of the Lost Masters. You were supposed to have inherited their weapon and a resolve. Since coming here 9 years ago, I've contemplated what it means to protect the world. This decision did not come easily. But summoning Kingdom Hearts is a drastic measure. How can you be so sure that's the answer? And how can you be so sure it's not? Life has taught us far different lessons. Do you stand in my way as a true Keyblade Master? No, as a true friend. Oh, okay. That's a lot to take in. The boys are about to throw down. They were about to. They're about to throw down, and that's 7 years. That's 7 years after all of this. That was episode 4, and we're not even halfway. No, we're not even halfway. Ugh. Master Odin wasn't there. How did things end up like this? And now we can't even ask the Master whether or not we should continue our task. I vote to keep going. Me too. I think that's what he would want us to do. And leave Vor behind? No one's saying that. I still don't understand exactly what happened, but I'm sure we'll run into Vor and Vida again sometime. I'm not. When she left, it felt like she was saying goodbye forever. If only I had tried harder to stop her. So what should we do? I want to find her and bring her back. How? There's a mirror in Dwarf Wonderlands that can answer any question. It can tell us where she is. I'm in. I'm worried about her too. What about you? I want to focus on the task at hand. Wait, really? Vidar said he'd return once he was done with whatever he needed to do. If so, he and Vor should show up sooner or later. Maybe they will, or maybe he's just using her to complete this goal of his. Even if he is, she'll be fine. She's tough, she doesn't need our help. I know, but I thought you actually cared about your friends. Don't I? What about you? Would a friend try to manipulate someone's belief just because they don't line up with their own? I think a good friend would help them see the error of their ways. Who's to decide what's right and what's wrong? Unless you know of someone who has a heart of pure light with no trace of shadow. That's what a Keyblade Master is, and that's the kind of person I want to become. Again, with the Keyblade Master, it's just a title. You have to work hard and prove yourself to give it any meaning. That's enough! Bragi, you're coming with me, aren't you? Of course, she's our friend, right? Sorry for being difficult, but we have to do what we believe is right. Honestly, I want Vor back. And they're gone. You know Ericus, once he gets an idea in his head. Are you sure about this, Xehanort? Even if we take different paths to locate the missing upperclassmen, we're bound to arrive at the same destination. Ericus should follow his heart on this one. You two really do have a special sort of friendship, don't you? Why could I not get that word out? Oh my god. I wish I had that. Well, now that that's settled, we should be on our way. Xehanort, do you think we could use that mirror he was talking about? I doubt it. We left something off of an impression of the Queen, so getting close to it would be tricky. And even if we did, it might trap us again. Who knows if we'd be able to find our way out a second time. Alright. A different world it is. Let's jump in the gate and head somewhere new. Oh? Okay, Master Odin? Wait, what? Okay. You've returned. Yes. I've come to say goodbye, but vigilant darkness like no other may soon be upon us. Well, yes. Dark and entitles like the Heartless already reside in the other worlds. What I speak of is true darkness. True darkness? I don't recall learning about that. What is it? How is it different? 13 ancient darknesses came into existence long ago. These most primitive of shadows are said to be true darkness. They exist without form and are the source of most darkness in this world. Darkness without form? The 7 most powerful ones were imprisoned within the Keyblade Masters of yore, who had offered themselves as vassals and came to be called the Lost Masters. Of the 6 shadows that remained, 4 were trapped by Keyblade builders in the realm between of another world. 2 are said to have been destroyed when the world collapsed, but of that there is no proof. You believe true darkness has returned? I do, and so I implore you to remember that the unknown you fear must not simply be regarded as darkness. You must learn to distinguish between the many different shadows. True darkness is no exception. Though unseen for a great many years, we must proceed with caution. Finally. Okay, we're in Beauty and the Beast. It's something alright. Not to sound like Ericus, but I think I finally know what darkness feels like. If he were here, he'd turn right around to go home. Definitely. Very much Ericus. Akio! Dude, sorry. This is a waste of time. Come on, we need to think of something else. Alright, let's go. Help! Mama! Lumiere! Lumiere! There! Whoa, thanks for saving me. My name's Chip. Are you gonna be guests at the castle? Actually, no. We're looking for... Hey, I know, follow me, this way. That's it, we can't just stay here and do nothing. Oh, hush now. I know it's frustrating, but what can we do? If the master refuses to help himself and stays hidden away, can you blame him? The rose is stolen from right under his nose. He's devastated. Mama, I brought people. One's a girl. Chip, what are you doing here? It's past your bedtime. I know, but I woke up and went to find you, and then the monsters found me. But my new friends saved me. New friends, who are you? More intruders? No, where? She's a girl! Well, yes, but how is that important? Lumiere, have you forgotten what happened last time? Of course not. But this is the only way to break the spell. But without the rose. Is something wrong? My name is Erd, and that's Hermod and Xehanort. Maybe we can help. Well, at least you're polite. I am Cogsworth, head of the household. And I am Lumiere. Miss Potts. And you can call me Wardrobe. If you must know, a short while ago, 2 visitors arrived at the castle. Highly suspicious, for we rarely receive guests, but Lumiere welcomed them and took them to see the master. Unfortunately, they weren't the wary travelers they claimed to be. Those scoundrels stole an enchanted rose. Since then, the master's been beside himself, and I'm afraid we've been at a loss. I see. What if we help you get the rose back? You could do that? What a wonderful idea, and once you have returned, you may stay as long as you like. That's not necessary, but we will help you. You're gonna help them, just like that. I have a feeling that whoever took the rose might have something to do with our task. You think it was the upperclassmen? Well, we'll need to track them down to know for sure. First things first, I'd like to talk to this master of yours. Where can we find him? While we're grateful for your help, the master is, how shall I put it, not overly sociable, and after the incident with the rose, he's been quite... It's okay, I deal with difficult people all the time. Don't say I didn't warn you. His chambers are in the West Wing, and whatever you do, don't tell him we sent you. As you kind of figured out. Who are you? What are you doing here? You must be the owner of this castle. My name's Hermod. Xehanort. I'm Erd. We heard about your rose, and that's none of your business. Get out! Your weapons! Not me doing the beast moves. All this dark and eerie music. Now where were we? Whoa! Those keys. I've seen their like before. Was it your friends who stole my rose? No, we're here to help you get it back. We were hoping you could tell us what happened. You're lying! You're just like them! He's not gonna listen. We can't turn our weapons on a resident of this world. Let's go. Good, he's not following us. I guess you were right. Not that I'm happy about it, but at least now we know that two upperclassmen stole the rose. Why would they do that? Do you think it could be part of the exam? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm just glad we have a lead. It's not much. We know who did it, but we don't know why or where they are. Are you sure you're not upset about Eraqus? I'm sensing some hostility. Just stating the facts. Let's tell the others what we've learned. Maybe this piece of information will lead to something more. One is bad enough, but two? Honestly, they're not as scary as the castle's master. We're outnumbered. That's not we outnumber them. That's true. Let's do this. Sorry, I read that wrong. I'm going after it. You two stay here and take care of this one. I feel like something's gonna happen to Ord here. I'm sensing it right now. Something's gonna happen to her. Got you. What? I guess I spoke too soon. I won't give up. I can't. I fucking knew it. May my heart be my guiding key. I know it's 2 against 1, but this is rough. Greater numbers don't guarantee victory. You're the one who said we outnumbered them like it mattered. I'm worried about Erd. Let's finish this and go after her. Agreed. Hermod, go and check on the castle servants. Don't worry, she only needs one of us to outnumber it. Not that again! Make sure she's okay. I will. But then I guess... Alright, that's enough. Who's there? I'm gonna move my blood bubble. Oh wait, who's this? Hold that thought. Another upperclassman? Whoa. You're Vala, one of the upperclassmen we're looking for. You stand strong, even in the face of a tremendous threat. Your light shines even brighter within the darkness, which means my vision has yet to fail me. I've been waiting for you. What? I thought we were looking for you. Also, if you were waiting for me, why were you hiding? Because I need to be certain I was right. Right? About what? I've been watching you to determine whether or not you are capable of helping us achieve our goal. Your goal? Vidar said something about that too. What is it you're trying to accomplish? You ask a lot of questions. Such a beautiful grand piano. This must be a ballroom, not a place for conversation. But dancing and celebration? That's not an answer. Perhaps my lenses and judgment were clouded. I expected more obedience. What? My task is to bring you back home. Not to do whatever you say or go wherever it is you want me to go. That's a shame. Well, until we meet again, which we will soon, sooner or later, keep that light shining bright. Oh, and if you could return this. So it was you. This is no ordinary rose. It's essential to this world's order. Keep it safe. Wait, who is the guy next to him? Who is the guy next to her? What? What? Who is the mysterious guy next to him? Essential to the order. I have so many questions right now. What the fuck? Who is the guy next to her? What? Who just dropped down from the ceiling? What are the freaking upperclassmen up to? I'm not comfortable. Supreme, that's my question. What is happening? Please, would you reconsider our invitation to stay? Pardon me. Thanks, but I have a home and important responsibilities. Help him keep his spirits up, okay? His wish will come true, I know it. Of course. Okay, so we're done in this world? Where are Ericus and 1 year later? So this is a year later? 1 year after the upperclassmen went missing, it was decided we would be tested for the Mark of Mastery. Before the exam, Wielders must journey to the outside worlds to broaden their horizons. For the upperclassmen, this was the trip that led to the series of unfortunate events. Ordinarily, this is the first opportunity for a Keyblade wielder to see other worlds. However, we had already gotten a glimpse of what was out there. Even so, being abroad again evokes different emotions than before. Perhaps that past experience affected my heart more than I realized. Or perhaps these feelings were born when I left the island and first walked through those gates, and only now they are coming to the surface. The turbulent emotions which flood this corridor are more than anyone could bear. To even try would allow darkness to devour you. My armor provides protection, yet every time I pass through, the darkness seeps further into my heart. I can feel it, faint though it may be. But if my heart is strong enough, maybe it could weather this maelstrom. For if this is my destiny, Master of Master? Is this how the Master is this how the Master of Master and Xehanort, like, because that was my biggest question was what my biggest question for the Dark Road finale was, are we gonna get like a glimpse of how the Master of Master and Xehanort, like, you know, first met? I think I'm getting my answer right now. So you're the singularity.